What's up, Jaden? Why aren't you broadcasting? Jaden, you should start broadcasting.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me. Jump in the stands, no man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard one.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings if you wish to change the tiles on the left.
They can catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Keep the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance.
I didn't say you had to, I just said you should.
Oh, deal with the hands. Guard me, I ruin their plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash.
No one ever tunes in, you know? Jane, by the way, I already have 10 subscribers. My friends like to subscribe. And my parents are subscribed anyway too, but like, I have a lot of friends who play video games, so like, they're all my friends. So I have all of them subscribed. I know, right? Jaden, you still have more I don't know, I can ask him. I don't care. I'll ask him. Do you know they're not? I don't know if they should because Landon, you know, cusses in your videos. He's done it before.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, no. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got. We turn live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game has veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all ground. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all. rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Beat flow.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Did he mute me like he always does? He muted me like he always does.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on
Jaden. No, he muted me like he always does.
So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line.
He muted me,
35 yards on
didn't
the
he?
return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Fisher. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Oh, the last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Carson Wentz beginning his 4th NFL season here in this ball game, and the last 2 years he was not in the postseason with his teammates, including that Super Bowl run at Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. Was limited to 13 games that year with the ACL injury. Last year, 11 games with back issues. But now Nick Foles, who took his spot, he's in Jacksonville, and all pressure and all eyes are on number 11 in 2019. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Carson Wentz and the Eagles getting set to take over. He hasn't had his best day. They have been good running the football, and they have the lead, though, so maybe he just personally wants to improve his play.
And that's without a doubt, because at the end of the game, he wants to feel like he had a really good hand in his team winning, if, in fact, they do go on and get that done. But the bottom line is finding a way to win the game. So if you're not playing that well, but somebody else is on the team, keep going to that hot hand.
Yeah, not over yet, but looking good here in the second quarter. Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety, Landon Collins. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
A loss of 2 there, second down. On second down now, it's Fisher. Room to run inside the 40. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact
they'll run on first down. Fisher, he'll have a first down past the 40. And he cut. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the...
Because I'm broadcasting, man. Wait, are you even subscribed to me, Jaden? Good. Thank you.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Jackson's got it over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Fisher. That one covers 29 yards, first down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready. Both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from...
I'm broadcasting.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to... All right, we will...
Yeah.
On first down, Fisher. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 37 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early, so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
What they talk about?
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 38 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdown scores.
Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. One of the more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career.
What?
Here's Tressway now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And there he goes again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. One of the more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Hey, rookie, that's...
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And he fields it cleanly. And he's loose again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. One of the more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on.
All right, count him along with me. That's his 3rd return for a touchdown in this game. Why is the ball being kicked to him? That would be my question.
They'll run on first down. Fisher, he'll have a first down past the 40. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And there he goes again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. That is something you almost never see. A punt return better than 100 yards from one end zone to the other as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Go. 280! Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
On first down, Fisher. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Fisher, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And an alley to run. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 37. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. He's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game, right? All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week and weeks to come.
Is it you?
So for Philadelphia, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. This is the player card. Here you can, this is your development traits.
never switch. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist. Watch out flip, watch out whip. I'm in the whip, all on the wrist. I never switch. Ice on the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch. They say you switch, you won't get it.
He's in your stream? So that's who was in mine. But I'm not. It's because I'm not playing Fortnite. Did he even subscribe?
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to start
Look,
your week by installing your game plan.
Me too, you know. Wait, did Quasi say in the chat that it's him? Oh, he's definitely watching you because you're playing Fortnite.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach. And
Just say to me, or shoot me.
They'll run on first down. Fisher. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Dang it.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And make a YouTube channel.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bruh.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a run.
They scored, but it wasn't good.
On first down, it's Fisher, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no...
Oh.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down now. It's Fisher, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. About 3 yards there to the 27.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, Fisher. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Fisher hopping over the top. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime.
Go, go. 280.
They'll run on first down. It's Fisher.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh, my goodness. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run the counter. Fisher. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
He hops over him.
That's why you stretch.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting...
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, it's a fake.
Wait, it's a fake?
But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot.
Can we get
just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Fisher. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5. On 3rd down, Fisher. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all...
Here we go. 280. Check 45, come on. Check pass. Here we go.
On first down, Fisher. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And tough
How does he
there, so
tackle me
only get
there?
it up to about the 31. And for the
This man, how
Falcons,
does he
5
tackle
men
me
in the
right there? I don't
secondary
get
now
it.
on third. Working from the gun, Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Fisher. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
In your face.
They'll run on first down. It's Fisher, and he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
I know.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him
Can
with
we
a
get
second and
this
3.
higher?
They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. Oh, you can't teach that.
Get a
And past
hurdle.
the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
They're trying to show they can run the ball,
my
protect this
God.
lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Yeah, he's watching
From
me.
the
I got
32 now.
jukes.
Here's first and 10. They run the counter. Fisher. Room to run again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there.
Mike, 45. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
On first down. And
What
he'll
was
get it
that?
down this time to the 17. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher.
Oh
First
my
times
gosh,
tonight,
I
he's
just,
gonna be held up at the line of
I got
scrimmage.
destroyed. I don't like it.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
Let's get it. Check 45 to Mike.
Now Wentz on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fisher. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Sunday night, this is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Fisher.
Ooh,
And he is into the end zone.
dude,
Touchdown.
I just died for it and destroyed a
A
guy.
10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take advantage
I
of
am.
good field
Who you
position
oh,
on
you're
the
talking to him,
turnover to
never mind.
cash this one in.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball. But how
Oh
about that
my
big
gosh,
mass
he
of
just got
humanity
slapped.
that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but
Quasi, did you see me just destroy that guy? Holy crap, that man died. Quasi, I think that guy's dead. He just got destroyed in the...
It's
Oh my
Fisher.
gosh.
And for one of the first times all night,
I'm in
he's gonna
shock
go
from that. He
nowhere
just
as
got
they bury
literally
him behind the
destroyed.
line. That'll go as a
Holy
loss
crap.
of 5, and it'll make this a second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. Room
Oh!
inside the 40. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 54 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration.
I think he's
Here's
dead.
Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta.
Let's go, guys.
And look at this, another fake. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
I don't know why I did that.
First down and disaster as he's tackled well behind the line
I don't
of
know why I
scrimmage.
did that.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh,
so it's Eagle
my
football here as we get
gosh.
you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Ooh.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour.
They're going to fake it. I already know.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, my gosh, he didn't fake that. Oh, my gosh, wow.
It's taken to the 26.
Ooh! Oh my gosh, bro.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Fisher. Oh, hurdles. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The Eagles.
A great play there. His
I just hurdled
touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Claude, did you see that hurdle?
Here we go, here we go. Swing! It's going to be a long day.
They'll run on first down. Fisher. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to... Start your week by installing your game plan.
I don't know. Come on now. I don't know. Like 80 something. No. Yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Christian stream here. I don't even know if you can hear me through my stream anyway, so.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. last week in the
What is
lost
that
5
kick?
punts as he gets this one away.
And now.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, gosh, where'd you come from?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now.
Yeah. What is this
for
cover?
a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I think what we're seeing from him means the future has arrived, because I think most teams are looking for that hybrid running back. The guy who can run it, of course, but who can catch it as well. And those catching skills, exactly why they chose him early in the draft.
And it's one thing to have a catch for 5-10 yards. It's another to be able to... Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 7.
No, cause I keep watching.
He's got daylight.
Quasi, I hope you saw all of those jukes. I hope you saw every single one of those jukes.
93 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually...
Yeah.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22.
I guess, yeah.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told.
My parents don't actually watch my channel. They're just subscribes.
The offense now at
My
the line
friends
ready
watch
for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back it down now. It's Fisher. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he hurdles it and into space. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. He was locked in last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2.
Clear some space in the trophy room. He won it last week. He's thinking he's going to get a few more before this season is over, maybe even starting with this game.
Into the red zone. Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammate.
Go. 120. Tie it right. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
On first down, Fisher.
Oh.
Get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Wentz going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or 2. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great... Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll return it from the 6. That, folks, is a 94-yard punt return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coach, if they've got...
Wentz now on first down. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Fisher. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Alert.
They'll run on first down.
Wow.
Fisher. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft it.
To throw is Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Wentz to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 30 yards there.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
On first down, it's Fisher. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Hello. Quasi just left because, you know, he's Quasi.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Bro, he saw how many jukes I had.
There at second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Bro.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. He'll look to set up his blockers. And he's loose again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Here's Sam Martin now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he fields it cleanly. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And there he goes again. Past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. One of the best punt returns. Here's Sam Martin now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. I tell you what, they got the lead here. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Play action. Now Wentz. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
No.
Feels to me because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
What do you mean? What do you mean wrong?
Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
I don't want to. It's literally.
Now Wentz. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Nobody actually.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Just broadcasting.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Rashawn Melvin that time able to make the play. The incompletion
show your
stops the
gameplay
clock.
live?
Any surprise or
Mama
throwing
sleep?
here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Yeah.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. That one good for 33 and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz keeping it himself from a yard out.
What? Oh. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. The money on my mind.
They'll run on first down. Fisher. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just
only 1
doing
minute in
them.
this
I think
game.
that's
Should
what
I
we're seeing
finish it?
tonight. He's about running them into submission, wasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a second and 3.
That's the time I've been broadcast.
On second down, it's Fisher. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a
It's only
first down.
35 seconds left.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Yeah, yeah.
On first down. Fisher. 2 yards on the carry there.
Hour
It'll be
and 6
second
minutes.
down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't
What
it?
do you not
Want to impose
understand
their
about
will
watching?
on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
I don't have a
Straight
face
carries
cam,
to
so
start
no.
this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may
Time
just
out,
stick
time
with it.
out.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Can we switch users, please?